Oh, look, there are rats over here. Oh, Luis. Luis.
You Londoners are no match for me.
I love missing stationary targets. Ow. I didn't expect her to yell out something like that.
Let me go, you bastard!
Ooh, I'm stuck in a corner. Ooh, this is a bad place for me.
How long are you locked in here?
It's so disappointing when I miss with the Shadow Mist. Ooh, that hurts.
Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Oh, fuck me.
Let me go, you bastard! How long are you gonna keep me locked in?
Oh, you know what? Here, have Shadow attack. Oh, did it do 0 fucking damage because of his blood shield? That's so annoying.
Let me go, you bastard!
Of all the things, you'd hope that would actually just let you have it. I mean, shadow tendrils shoving through his body? Surely that's not actually protected.
I'll never be your wife!
Shush, lady. He's dead. Gosh. I had to focus on that. Just, these guys have got me on edge because of how much damage they can do to me. Recent diary. 13th October 1918. I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research. Soon, I won't be a virgin anymore. Huh? Okay. Sure. Does he mean, like, drinking blood or virginity in a different way? 15th. The cell is ready. All I must do now is to find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. I've already tested my persuasion ability on a few women and it worked, most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I will only use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and let her accept. This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. 17th of October. I think I found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She's a waitress in a public house and she is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drink in that bar. Tough and proud. I am sure she will accept my offer. Once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly and her scars will disappear. Then she will be the perfect beauty I'm the only one to see right now. 18th. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition. Why would she? I promised her I would never force her to do anything. I may let her starve a little. Then she'll understand I'm her only option. Yeah, that didn't really fully work. Luis's abductor wanted to make her a vampire. Luis! Are you already a vampire? Probably not. Because she's been sitting here yelling that she didn't want to. Ew, look at all these bodies. Hi. Excuse me, I gotta grab this loot. Okay, bye. I wonder if I could just leave her down here. Like after killing the icon and she just never leaves.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go. as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Okay, I can't say anything else to her, but I guess I could mesmerize her and kill her right here if I was truly evil. I'm fine.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Alright, it's Teasdale. I think I was saying it wrong, but that's okay. God. What the hell was the point of this one? Ew, dude. Some of these vampires are a little too loopy from their immortality.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
But I saved life. Didn't even know she was going to be down here. I just wanted to explore.
Thirst for blood.
I'm glad these rats sometimes just don't have any self-preservation. I just ate 2 of this guy's buddy, and he's just over here cleaning his face without a care in the world. Like, oh, that's not going to happen to me. Alright, does this lead out, like, directly? Hey. I don't know where this is gonna take me, though. Besides outside. But if it ends up putting me in front of an enemy, that might be risky. Oh. Well, okay. We're back in the West End. Could I have gone in from this side? I'm not fully sure. I like the music for this area. It's very, very dramatic. Oh? Uh-oh. Why are there tiles that sink down? Okay, obviously there's some kind of puzzle here, but there's also a person for me to talk to, so maybe he'll tell me what's up with that. The crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact and I won't deny it. And that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus, conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses? Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago, and with him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Pruin is as criminal as it is barren. For each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Taltree, Primate of St. Paul. I can agree with that. If there are vampires who are legitimately not going around like absolutely murdering people and torturing people like the guy we just killed in the sewer, then we shouldn't be like kind of randomly killing them.
But they are never easy to read. Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you.
Oh.
My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Yeah, pretty much. Usher seems to know that many Londoners have been recently murdered. Okay, that was not the hint that I got from that, but yeah, I've been trying to do my best. I don't think I've killed anybody besides vampires and the Guard of Prywin. So we've got that going for us, and I'm hopefully going to keep that up.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Old blood? Whoa, what is that? Is it just another thing for me to research? We are born of the blood, made vampire by the blood, undone by the blood. It's a serum. I guess it's a serum that would just give me, like, absolute full blood. Depending on how much I have. But we also don't really have time. That's just something I'm probably not going to use.
How do you...
I told you,
Yeah, no, we already went through that.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
That's alright. Tell me about the Guard of Prywin.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Prywin and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Okay, and who founded the Brotherhood?
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Ah, exactly how I would probably handle things, right? Okay. Well, what about what you do here in London?
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
But you're not a vampire. We can tell that immediately.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Prywin, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
I don't know about that, Tall Tree. I read everything.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Alright.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
What? I don't even know how many shillings I have right now. I'll pay.
Here is the money.
The Joker. A woman bent to obey and debase herself. A cruel gaze in the dark. A monster laughing at you.
Ew. Karina Billow. Wait, that's about her? Karina's mind has been mentally broken by a powerful vampire. Oh. Wait, does he just give me random hints? About people?
What
That'd
can
be
you tell
fun.
me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then?
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Usher is aware of the real circumstances of Mary's death. Oof.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Alright. Well, thank you for reading the cards for me.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
I'm good.
Perhaps
I'm good. I don't want to spend
I rarely
so much
wonder.
money.
Yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible
It's locked.
trials awaiting in the future.
Okay, how much money do I have? 524, it's at the top left. Okay, we're actually pretty all right in how much money we have. I don't know what I could spend it on since I pretty much have maxed out my weapons already. So I don't know what to do to spend my money on. I can max out other weapons, but I'm not going to. Not that much at least. I might upgrade my one-hand weapons a couple of times. That's really it.
believe I'm doing.
Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm not in the full actual West End. Ah. That explains things. This is a much more wrecked up hideout than I'm used to. But this room is nice. Ish. Enough. Okay, let's analyze some things. Thick, brisk blood sample. A small dose of thick, brisk blood that can be used to create stamina serums for vampires. You got it. Okay, thick, rich blood sample. Small dose of thick, rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. And how much does that cost? 15 opium. Holy crap. There's gotta be a way for me to get, like, opium way more often. Because that's absurd. I mean, I guess I could just dismantle some of these things. And that would give me a pretty good amount of opium immediately. Alright. What can I do? We have this already. Charlotte steak. I don't have enough aluminum parts for to get to the next level, but that's fine. It's stamina, whatever. We already maxed out my shotgun. I pretty much, the only thing I need to upgrade is possibly my perfect bludgeon, or the bludgeon, and make it into a perfect bludgeon. That would give me a huge amount of damage. Which would be nice, because sometimes when I'm sitting there using the one-handed weapons, I gotta watch out. Oh yeah, wasn't I actually gonna try and just see what it would be like to upgrade my knives too? Because then I wouldn't need to stun the enemy. I would just stab them and get blood back immediately. Oh, there are quite a few ways to play through this kind of game. I'm still finding I like stunning enemies a little bit. It just feels nice to do so. But okay. What can I do? I've got 7,000 XP, which is a lot. I could upgrade my claws. give them a solid 140 extra damage. And give us, oh, you know, I actually forgot that they have stun. I forgot I was already even down here. That's a lot. That would chunk out half of my points. I could upgrade towards a higher coagulation. Getting blood every time I use it, I would definitely spam it a lot more. I like how you can go for like a 10 seconds control thing. The only problem is that like as soon as you hit the enemy, they stop being coagulated. So it's basically, you would use this tree to basically just put an enemy out. Just like, nope, big tough guy over there, I will deal with you later. But it doesn't benefit me because that's not how I use it too much. I gotta be cautious with how I spend my points. I definitely want to get more blood back per bite. So I'm gonna throw some points down here. And more blood capacity will also be very good. Let's see. Stamina would also be pretty nice. I don't want to throw points completely into upgrading my abilities here. We're being cautious. $500 points, dude. That is a lot. And then obviously 820 Shadow Mist is intense. What do I want here? I want everything. Be great. I miss having Blood Barrier. I'd take so much less damage if I could sit there being like, yeah, I'll just absorb 3 hits and that's it. Okay. We're gonna throw my points into... What do I want? I think I want to throw points into Claw or Coagulation. Coagulation, getting blood back for free would be nice, especially once maxed out, because the max level of it would give me enough to actually like use one of my more intense abilities. The base level of it will be alright. It will basically let me heal, because I'm pretty sure that's how much it costs for me to use this. No, it's 15. Ooh, okay. Well, 10 is still nice, and the cooldown on this isn't really that bad anyways. So that's just kind of like a nice little bonus. And then what else could I throw my points into? I have 1,500, I could, no. I guess I'll just throw my points into more of these. Blood capacity would be 1,500, so I could use that immediately. Or I could go for physical prowess for more stamina. And then maybe increase how much health I have by a little bit. Oh, actually, I would have the points. Damn it! I'm trying to be efficient with what I can do here. Having to bite enemies less and less would be great. I'm gonna go for blood capacity. Because sometimes I feel like I get my blood back pretty quickly. And I end up biting enemies too many times because of it. So maxing that out would be good. And also we'll let time pass by and we can maybe meet up with Teasdale somewhere. Alrighty, with that said, before we go off and make our way down the west end towards Lady Ashbury and the main mission, I'm gonna be right back.